Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to address a comment that I received because um, it talks about why did I allow my mother to, or why did I allow myself not to be called mom? And so up until this point, I mean, I had been 15 years in a very toxic family system. So I didn't at the time think anything was wrong with it, and I didn't know how to push back because I obviously wanted my daughter to call me mom. I mean, I was longing for that. And then when she, took that from me, of course I was hurt, but I didn't know how to say no to her at that time. And I also think context is important here to explain that dynamic. So I was scapegoated. So I think I explained my father did not want a child with my mom. So he did not pay child support. He did not support me financially at all. So my mother depended on systems to help her financially. So government assistance, government housing, things like that. And so part of that deal is me. I am facilitating those programs for her because I'm her child. Once I became a mother, all those things are going to get cut off for her, which she let me know immediately. She was very upset about that. And I felt so bad because she basically was blaming me for the fact that she didn't know what she was going to do. And I mean, in retrospect now, it was horrible for her to even confront me about those things. But she did. I felt like I was going to be responsible for her not being able to have a place to live. So what did I do? I gave my daughter up for her because what the people explained was that if I gave custody of my daughter to my mom, then her budget would just change to two children instead of me, just me. And because I was young, at the time I was 16, I was still living with her. She was still, mothering me. I agreed to it, but I didn't agree to give my daughter to her emotionally. I just agreed to facilitate whatever financial situation was going on. But my mother needed my daughter in order to live, I guess. And so I think that also played a huge role in why she continually kept fighting me for my daughter and wouldn't allow me to be her mother. And so when I talk about that situation now, I am angry. Well, yeah, anger. I'm allowed to be angry. I'm angry about it. Not angry in the way that I let it manifest in a way that's unhealthy, but I am upset about the fact that that's basically why my mother. This is my opinion. I mean, she will argue to forever that she helped me with my daughter and all these other things, but that's not the I don't believe that's the case because I didn't need any help. I was quite capable of taking care of not only her, but I had other children that I took care of. So I didn't need her help. She needed my help, but she will never admit that to me or to anybody. And so yeah, I just wanted to say that little piece. I was talking about the scapegoating years, and then I got kind of sidetracked talking about parental alienation and this situation. But I wanted to answer this question. Yeah, and I'll go more into detail about that when I get to that part of my story. I'm trying to do it in a chronological way, but it's not really coming out that way. Anyway, have a great day.